What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTuber Tournament 7 series, and we have reached episode 20 of the season, which means this will be the end of the first third of the tournament. We still got 2/3 to go, so don't worry. We still have 40 more episodes after this, so there's going to be a lot more action. But as of right now, we are beginning the 7th cycle. Let's begin the preliminary round 3 challenge episode. Alright, so today's objective, we have a couple of things going on. Starting with now, Cycle 7 has officially began. Welcome to Cycle 7. As the 7th challenge awaits you, which is going to be the preliminary round 3 challenge. And whoever loses this challenge will be put up for elimination as the usual. So try not to lose, or you could risk being the 7th person exiting this tournament. Alright, so welcome to this next challenge. This challenge is called Burning Caves. All 4 teams will spawn at the same time. Players will spawn in a 25 by 25 by 3 box in Minecraft. And over time, the ceiling will collapse and lava will drip from the ceiling. Your objective is to be one of the top 3 surviving teams to win the challenge. The team that dies first will be put up for elimination. Alright, so welcome to today's challenge. Today's challenge, you're going to be surviving against lava. Now, the goal of the challenge is to be one of the 3 teams to not die. Or at least not die first. Now, remember, the goal is to be better than the others. You are not authorized to be here. So the team colors are red for Team Heat, yellow for Team Express, cyan for Team Warriors, and brown for Team Tide. The first team to lose all 4 of their members will lose today's challenge. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. I might have to pick a place for the fire to start. Oh, never mind. It's going to start right there. As you can see how this is going to work. The fire will spread, and it will burn. And then lava will cave out of the ceiling. Be the team that doesn't die. I don't know why the fire is only spawning in one area of the map, and you sure don't... Well, you mean you can stay, but you won't change the outcome of the tournament. Other than moving other sheep around. Oh, here comes the first lava pillars. And let's just say if you touch it, you're done. So all 4 teams are still alive. Actually, not anymore. A team just lost. That is Team Cyan, which ended up being the Warriors. Congratulations. You have now officially lost a second challenge in this wave. Alright, so it looks like Team Warriors ended up losing today's challenge. This is the second time that you guys are up for elimination this cycle, as they have lost both the NFL challenge and now this challenge too. Congratulations. It's really not a good thing to lose challenges, but you have now lost twice. So you must now pay the consequences of losing challenges, and that is getting put up for elimination. Now, here we have 3 contestants only up for elimination, so the votes are going to be a little bit more centered around the players, as there's less options to choose from, since you guys lost again. But with them going up for elimination, that also means that somebody is moving from one team to another, as the Warriors will be now down to an unfair 2 players, which means somebody from one of the existing teams will be switching to Team Warriors on episode number 23, which will be the start of Cycle 8, which will be the 4th and final cycle of Wave 2, so it won't be too long. Only successful teams will be eligible for players being drafted from a team and being moved. What do I mean by successful teams? I mean teams that still have 4 members on their team, which means that Team Heat is out of the picture, which means it's either going to be Team Tide or Team Express that will be moving one of their players. Each player has just like last time, we spun a wheel to determine who will be moving teams. Last time there was 12 different options because we had 3 successful teams. We only have 2 now, which means only 8 of you will be up on the wheel, which means the odds will be much higher for you being picked to switch teams than it was the first time we've done this. This is the second time we're going to be doing this. So yeah. Now, with enough talk, let's get on to the YouTubers who are up for elimination now. Starting with Cheapskate Gaming. This is his second time up for elimination this season, as his first time was literally just 2 cycles ago. So, Cheapskate is going to be one of the first few. The next one is going to be Jelly Beans. This is also his second time up for elimination this season. Good luck to you as well. And the final one up for elimination is Felix GG's. And this is also his second time up for elimination. All 4 of these YouTubers are going to be up for, or 3, are going to be up for elimination for the second time this season. So it's not new for these guys. They've been here once, but not as much as It's Just Miss Blondie has. She's been up 3 times and survived them all. So, those are your competitors that you can vote for. The polls are live now, so make sure you pick who you want to be voted out. I recommend you do some research on the channels, and then after that, pick whoever you think should be eliminated out of the tournament. Alright, so coming up for episode number 21. Can't believe we reached that far already. We will review videos from Team Warriors, which will be 1-minute clips as usual. And since you probably already have an idea on some of these YouTubers if you've already watched the previous episodes, because all 3 of these YouTubers have been up for elimination before, which means we have showcased their videos before. As there's very few YouTubers left that have not been up for elimination now. At some point, all of them will be up for elimination, but not yet. And after we check all the videos, we will also check on the polls at the end of the first half of the voting, as there are now, again, 2 days. This is the second time we're going to be doing it for 2 days. Since it was successful for the first time, we're going to do it again. 48 hours of voting time, and then after that, we eliminate our contestant, especially as we got 1 more voter than we would previously had last time, which ended up jumping from 13, with some not being counted because it was outside of the 24-hour window with the old rules. With the new rules, we ended up getting 14, which is 1 more than 13, so that's great. So your next goal, since we've hit the double digits now in terms of voting, the next goal is to hit 20 votes.
It's a harder objective, but it is doable. And that should wrap up this episode of YouTuber Tournament 7, and I will see you guys for the YouTube channel review.